Hey guys, what's up? Welcome or welcome back once again to my vlog. So I have been receiving a lot of messages about my last video about the salary thing even after making the video. So and a lot of more doubts about living in Hong Kong and joining Cathay Pacific. So I thought let's make a one final video about it so that whatever doubts you still have in your mind, it will be clear. So stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Instagram account for latest update there. So guys, first of all, you must be thinking that why I do not make video in my home, because first of all, my room where I am living right now, it's too small and I don't have a proper lighting over there. So that's why I do not film any video in my room. And I thought, like, since I have a lot of natural lighting around me and a lot of good views where I can make videos, so why not, let's make a use of it. And that's why I make video outside, preferably outside. So guys, one question that I was receiving a lot, like, is it worth it joining Cathay Pacific since I will be leaving my family behind and I have settled career in India? Then is it really worth it to join? Are they really paying you well? About the salary thing is that I am not going to tell you how much exactly I am earning in the end of the month, because there are certain rules of my company that I need to abide by since I am working with that company. And I would like to request you guys to respect my privacy as well, because from my side it is not ethical to ask someone about their salary. But still, I understand that you guys are concerned that how living and everything is in Hong Kong. So you can Google and you will get a rough idea there as well, how much is Cathay Pacific crew earning in the end of the month. Also, like, people, those who have joined Cathay Pacific, maybe suppose like a year before me, maybe their roster and maybe their salary was much more than me. It is because they were flying more, because there were not enough crew, so they had to operate a lot of flights. That's the only reason that they were earning more. And right now, since Cathay Pacific has hired a lot of crew, and so every day new crew, new batch is coming, so that is the reason maybe I am flying less than them, and maybe that's the reason that I am earning less than them. So it's not like that things are going to be same, because yes, if you follow Cathay Pacific on Instagram, you must have seen that they are starting new routes, new destination to operate their flights. So yes, things are going to be better, I'm assuming. And as well as I have told you earlier, that time I was only trained on Boeing, but now that I have completed my Airbus training as well, so I will be trained on multi-fleet, so my roster is going to be different than it was before. So maybe my salary, my hours and everything is going to be different. About the family thing, guys, see, I am not the one who is going to make family decision on behalf of you. It is you who is going to decide. Because suppose in my case as well, if you see, I had everything settled in India, everything was working very well, but I chose to join here. It is because I wanted more exposure in my life, because the salary package is much more better than I was earning back in India. So yes, it is the reason as well that I have joined. So it is you who is going to make your own decision about your life, the way I made. So don't ask me about your life decision, and don't ask me about suggestion on the same, because I understand the reason of you guys asking me that question, like, how am I supposed to say how your life is going to be and how do you manage your life, because everybody has their own opinion, own emotion about their family, about their job, about their career, about everything. So it is you guys who is going to make decision on that. One more thing, guys, about the retirement age. So the retirement age is varies between 60 to 65 years. There is no particular year has been announced by the company, but the maximum is 65, up to where you can extend your retirement age in this company. And you must be knowing that it's a very challenging job, so fitness level and everything has to be on top priority list of the company. So till the time you are fit to fly, you are good to go, because in this company there is no such medicals that you have to do, because in my ex airline there were requirement to complete your medicals every 4 years, but there is no as such thing here. Well, as there is no such weight checks that has been conducted by my airline every month like it was earlier in my previous airline. As long as you are fit to fly, you are good to go, but the maximum retirement age that goes, it is up to 65 years. Okay, also about the money and the lifestyle thing over here, guys, no matter how much you are earning, as I have told you before in my previous video, that no matter how much you are earning in the end of the month, it's 2 lakhs, 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs or whatever, it's never enough. Money is never enough, guys, trust me on that. So it is you who's going to take care of your savings. It is you who need to calculate your entire budget at the end of the month. So I cannot tell you that you will be able to save or not, because everybody has different lifestyle, everybody has different preference in their life. So it is you who is going to decide on that. And the salary thing that I've told you before, it's going to be around about that, or maybe more or less than that. Okay, so you need to calculate your budget accordingly. Yes, Hong Kong is a lot expensive than any other country, because you need to pay tax as well, guys, in the end of the month or maybe the year. Because I have not paid any tax because I have just joined the company, but I don't know how the financial year is going to be and how much tax it's going to be deducted. I am not sure about that, but you can always do your research. But yes, guys, I was reading an article which says like you can reclaim your tax in the end of May or something, the financial year, maybe, I'm not sure about that. But yes, you can always do your research on that, and how to reclaim your tax. I am not sure, I'm not aware about that right now, because there is no as such tax that I've paid. But yes, the salary is taxable here. It's not like any other Middle Eastern airline where you don't have to pay tax. So yes, this is one of the truth. And one more question that you guys were asking me, is it better joining in Cathay Pacific or any other Middle Eastern airline? So guys, the first question that I would like to ask you, do you have the job from the Middle Eastern airline that you are talking about? Because you can only compare when you have job in your hand from the ex company. Okay, you cannot compare by just assuming when you don't have job from any of this. Okay, so just appear for the interview and see whether you are selected here or you are selected there in any other company which you are talking about. So once you are selected, only then you compare, because I know just for a fact one thing, that you can only compare when you have the bestest option available in your hand. You just cannot assume when you don't have even a job in your hand. Okay, first get selected, give your interview, and if you are selected, well and good. If you are selected in both the airlines, then that is the best thing which you can have in your life, because you have both option and you are the boss. You can choose. So just appear for the interview, guys, and if you are selected, then only compare. Do not compare by assuming that yes, you will be getting more paid. You are not even selected there, and the opportunity which you have right now is also gone. So it doesn't make any sense, right? So just appear for the interview, and when you have both option available, only then compare. And if you are selected, just grab the opportunity. You never know when it's going to come again, because opportunities never comes every day. Now, one more thing about the GD round which you were asking me. So the best tip which I can give you about the GD round, it is just be yourself, be humble, be nice to each other. Even if you want to put your point in front of the interviewers or other candidates, just be professional. Don't raise your voice, because that's completely a big no in front of Asians, because they are very well spoken, they are very polite, so they expect you to be the same. Because recently I was talking to one of my friend who has given Cathay Pacific's interview in the month of April, and then the interview process has quite changed a lot than the interview which I have given in my time. I am not sure how they are going to conduct an interview, but the basic is like you just go, first you register. So you just give your passport to the recruiter at the registration point, where she or he is going to register your passport and give you a file kind of thing. And if she wants, then maybe she can ask you as well, tell me something about yourself or why you would like to join the company and things like that. So just prepare your answer accordingly. The arm reach test, and then the GD round, and then the PI round. The last is going to be the personal interview round, guys. So just be prepared for the same, because they are hiring again, and their interview assessment day is in the middle of October. So just prepare and watch my other videos as well, where I have talked about my entire experience about the interview thing, so that you have the idea about the same. And I have given you already tips about the GD. That's the only tip which you can have in your mind. I don't know what kind of question is the recruiters is going to ask you, because in my case there was a topic which was thrown to our group, and then we had to discuss and we had to answer according to that. But the last time in the month of April, when they were hiring in Bangalore, it was like kind of a photo kind of thing which they have given to the group. Every individual has to explain about that picture, so it was like that. Just be spontaneous, just prepare the answer nicely, and just be polite. Do not mug up any kind of answer you see on YouTube or somewhere, because it sounds so robotic and so monotonous, and the interviewers know that the answer which you are giving is genuine, or you have just mug up from somewhere, because it is their job and they are doing it on an everyday basis, so they know about that. Okay, staff travel benefit, guys. Yes, you will be receiving tickets for yourself, not free ticket but a discounted ticket, and one free ticket for a year, and the rest will be a discounted ticket where you have to pay only the minimum fare amount and the tax amount, and for your family as well. But don't worry about that right now, just focus on the interview part, and you can think about it once you have cleared the interview. You will be getting that details, guys, so just be patient on that. Don't rush things up. You will be getting enough time and enough guidance for that as well from the company itself, so you don't have to worry about that. I would like to highlight here, whatever experience I share or whatever videos I make, it is completely and honestly about my entire experience, which I share with you guys, because I do not want to give you any kind of false hope and any kind of false information here, so that you guys will come up to me in future and then blame on me. So I don't do any such kind of things. So that is the reason, if you guys feel somewhere, anywhere, that I might have sounded rude, so I'm so sorry about that. But it is how truth sounds. It's very harsh, but yes, it is the truth. And yes, that's all about this video, guys. And if you have any further question about the interview or any other thing apart from the salary, apart from the allowance, housing and everything, you can always DM me or ask me in the comment section of the video itself. I try my 200% to answer all of your questions. And for more such videos, just stay tuned, subscribe to my channel, and follow me on Instagram for further details, guys. Bye bye.